Hi, my name is Tiffany Krieger with Encompassing Education, and I'm here today to talk about some strategies for reducing anxiety around testing season. So we have all this standardized testing happening right now, and that really increases the stress for the students, for the teachers, and the building as a whole might feel a little more stressful, right? So the first question I want to ask is, what are you doing to take care of the adults in the building when we're talking about reducing test anxiety? And let me tell you why that's the first thing I ask. We know that emotions are contagious, right? In fact, one study even showed us that teachers who went into a classroom with higher levels of cortisol, when their students came out of the classroom, their cortisol levels had risen as well. So even if that teacher went in there and said all the right things and did all the right things, that stress level was still felt and still heightened the stress of the students. And we see that all the time. I know I see it in my own household, right? And I'm sure you see it places too. So what can we do to send our teachers and our staff into the classrooms feeling more relaxed and feeling better? We need to take care of them, right? So well, we should be doing it all year long, of course, but just some ideas for around this testing time when things are a little heightened. I would suggest, if it's not an added stress, but maybe it's a day where you have a delayed start or PLCs in the morning, and instead of having your teams meet, maybe you could have some type of enjoyable breakfast or donuts and coffee that makes me feel connected to people, makes me feel good. But have that time to connect in a really joyful and lighthearted way, maybe with some laughter. And then before we go off to our classes, just taking a few deep breaths together and setting each other on our way a little more regulated and feeling a little more positive, a little upbeat. So some kind of community connection, laughter, and deep breath would be a great way to lighten one of those days, right? Another thing you might try is to write letters of appreciation. Now, this could be from administrators to staff or staff sharing it with each other. It just needs to be authentic, of course, and meaningful, but it feels good to feel noticed and to be appreciated. And that having that feeling of appreciation has the same impact on the brain that gratitude does. So we could practice gratitude too. But that appreciation is going to make us just feel happier. It's going to boost those happy hormones in our brain. And then who doesn't want to do that? So any kind of letter of appreciation or action that shows appreciation, I know would be welcomed and is going to reduce that stress level. So even if that's giving you a 10-minute bathroom break or just helping out in a way that the teacher needs, right? So seeing each other and giving some kind of recognition for appreciation. And then the last thing that might be fun is to do some kind of physical activity before the day. So we know that for carrying all these stress hormones, that one of the best ways to get them out of our body is to move. Physical movement is the fastest way to bring those stress levels down. So it's the quickest way in. And so it could be, my favorite is to like have a dance party, shaking and dancing in particular. So that could just be music over the intercom. You can have a private dance party in your classrooms or in the hallway, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Maybe it's just some fun little relay race in the gym before you go, or a quick yoga session, or whatever is of interest to the staff in your building, even if that happens in little pods and little groups. So there's some quick ideas to take care of the staff during this testing time. I'd love to hear what you're already doing, what works for you, and I just hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.